Hello guys, in this video try to follow the Twitter live trade, and in this video I will try just to make it sure you understand what's going on into the market in general. And those people who control the market, they try to move the people as they like. Okay, some people, they still believe that some people online, like an analyst or someone in website or a guru, and they told them, oh, buy this, hold this, or sell this. This is something dangerous for most of you guys who are beginners. They don't understand what's going on to the market. So in this video, I will try just to explain these things about buying or holding or selling a stock that you own, for example, and you want to know information about this. Okay, so let's see this question. Should you follow analysts to sell or hold a stock, or even to buy? Okay, now the main thing you should understand is analysts. Now, who are these people? Now, these people, okay, these people, they belong to many organizations. Okay, they can belong to let's say banks. They can be brokers. Okay. So let's see. Maybe I will use the text. I will use the text. It's better because my handwriting is bad. So it could be banks or brokers or insurance. Okay, or mutual fund organizations. Okay, or any big guy in the market. It could be anyone, even a hedge fund manager. There are a lot right now. Okay, so it could be any one of those. These people are working for these banks, brokers, insurance, mutual fund organization, or big guys in the market like hedge funds or managers and so on. This what they do. They do something very, very important, which is to advertise. Now, when they told you, for example, let's say you see this word. Let's say an example, okay? Let's say they tell you an example. Buy. This word that they use. Okay. When they say buy, what does it mean? They give you some reasons. Okay? Most of these reasons are what you call the past. It is not now. It is the past performance. Past performance, like mutual funds. Okay? Now, this is the buy reasons. They can sell you, for example, they say to you, sell. Why they ask you to sell? It's not their shares. So why they ask you to sell? Now, sometimes they ask you to hold stocks. Hold for more. Now, understand that what they do are paid for by advertisers. What does it mean? It means these people, when they say you something, it means it has to do with these banks, brokers, mutual. It is in their own interest. Okay? Since they are very famous, they can manipulate the market by having these things. But understand, excuse me, that this is a part of business. Okay? They advertise and they get money from all this stuff. So what is this relation to you? It means why I am bringing this to you. The thing is, when, for example, when we hold a stock, okay, let's say this is our chart. You bought the stock at $20, Now it is 35. Okay? Now you go online, some people they say to you, sell. Or they ask you to buy more. Okay? Or they ask you to hold. Okay? Now all this information they ask you to do are different. So when they ask sell, maybe there is one who is a hedge fund, they want to buy this stock because it was good, but he doesn't find a way to buy it because it is so expensive. From 20 it goes to $35, let's say in 2 months. This hedge fund manager, either they ask you to sell because he will short the stock down. Okay, so understand this. When he asks you to sell, what does it mean? It means he wants to sell short, and from this he will be making a lot of money. Why? Because he has the people who ask them to sell short. It means to sell their, not to sell short, but they ask them to sell their shares. Now, when you begin, you and thousands of people who are following this guy, and he asks you to sell, what does it mean? It means if this guy goes and sells short like a hedge fund manager, okay, hedge fund manager, for example, he will be selling. Or if he tells you to buy, okay, there are some people who are selling, like a mutual fund. He asks you to buy more in order that the price stabilizes. It means it will be, there is a balance. Okay, so when you ask you to buy, there is a big power for the stock to go up, but the mutual fund is selling. Okay, so by selling a lot of millions of shares and there is buying a million shares, the price is stabilized at $35, and this is what the mutual fund wants because he bought at 20 or 22 or 23. So he wants to that you buy, and he will be selling. But this information, okay, this information, you will never get it because you will never know who is behind this thing. And this is what the market is doing. So for us, we don't get news and information, just to make sure you understand. Okay, let's say okay, let's say here, just an example. So we exit when the stock stops giving money. And there is another thing I exit for, is when there is a gap up. Okay, and this a gap up, I will deal with it next time, and I'll say why. What should I do in this gap up? But we stay in this example. We exit when the stock stops giving money. So what does it mean? It means that the stock, we don't need analyst opinion because we have our own opinion based on price. So we don't need analyst opinion or any guru online or anyone, even for example TV news or channels. We don't need that. So how do we know when the stock is going up? It stops. When it stops, it's going down. Okay, so your job is to know when the stock stops going down, going up, and then it's going down. This is where you try to find an exit, and you exit the trade with an exit point. Okay, so this is what we are looking for. Okay, this is what we are exiting for, is to find when the stock stops. We are not following analysts or anyone in the market. That's why what I'm teaching you is to be an independent trader. It means when you get my training and you are in advanced level, you begin making money by yourself. You don't need anyone else. You don't need a guru online, or you don't need even me. You don't need me. I have a lot of friends, traders, who I taught before, even one by one in the past, and they still send me their trades and how much they made, and they ask me like, what do you think about this? Now, sometimes I will be astonished how my students find good stocks with a long trend, and they stay longer and longer, and they make a lot of money. This is what we are looking for. We are not looking for some people who influence us, because most of the beginners are influenced by those that you see in TV. They think they give you an advice for free. Okay? They give you an advice, they say, oh, hold the stock. And you go to the stock and it is going down for 1 week or two, and you are losing a lot of money. But the other guys say, oh, no. This is just a problem in the price, but the company is good. Just to stay and hold. But if you are losing a lot of money, this is not a whole thing. You should exit at any price, and then you forget about this stock. You shouldn't lose a lot of money when you do swing trading, because we are not here to lose money a lot. We are here to lose little money because you are wrong. Okay? Now, in my next video, I will show you what are the things I do with a gap app. Like a Twitter example that I showed you, I will tell you why I exit. Okay? And what are the possible for you to do depending on the situation and depending on what you like. Because for me, I will show you all the possible ways what to do when there is a gap up and you are in. Please don't tell me when there is a gap up and then you want to enter. Also, there are ways to buy it, but here I'm not talking about that. Okay? So please check next video to see the gap up possibilities.